Today is November 18th, 2021, the 322nd day of the year. And so now we're coming up to another time frame, basically at our doorstep, which could be something happening or significant or an event foretold by iPet Goat 2. So this right here, the letter V falling down Obama's forehead, as I mentioned before, has proven significant because V is the 22nd letter. And in 2020, we had three things beginning with the letter V. The virus, this word you shouldn't say if you want to keep your account, invariant. And we also had another big event relating to George Floyd, who died with 220 days remaining in the year. So I made a video talking about October 28th because it was 222 on the Hebrew calendar and exactly 22,000 days after Obama was born. So I was watching Apple stock this day because it was Apple earnings, because I noticed in the video of iPet Goat 2, Obama is looking at the apple. It's split in half and it's got two H shapes. When you know it, after hours, after earnings were reported, Apple took a tumble and it dropped just over 8 points. Now the next day, I think it closed down 267. But I just found it fascinating. It dropped 8 points that day. And we also had something else, Facebook changing its name to Meta. And look at the logo. It has an H shape. So I don't think all this is coincidence. Again, I don't know exactly what it means. I just see the patterns and there's a reason for it. So tomorrow is yet again another 22 or letter V connection with Obama because it's 22,022 days after he was born. It's also a partial lunar eclipse date, or today, depending on your time zone. But when we look back, and with the dates reversed in April 20th from his birthday, dates reversed, what I mean is put the April 20th over here and 8/4 over here, and you got exactly 22,022 days apart from his birth again. So there's forward and there's backwards. And this day, we had the verdict of Derek Chauvin being found guilty in the murder of George Floyd. And so I'm wondering now, tomorrow, are we going to see the verdict of Kyle Rittenhouse? So then we also have this connection with Hawaii. Look at this 322 connection. 30,222 weeks and 2 days apart. Dates reversed. Obama is from Hawaii. Some event in Hawaii, possibly. I do think there is one coming. It could be tomorrow. I'm also looking at other dates like December 3rd or January 23rd. But we also have this connection with Adam Weishaupt. He died 191 years and 1 day apart from tomorrow. He's the founder of the Illuminati. So another date that I'm looking at is November 22nd. Again, V equals 22, and we have this. This could be a tsunami coming down Obama's forehead when it falls, and we have National Tsunami Awareness Day being established. The 322 connection with that, as well as the first World Climate Conference. And as I mentioned before, 2,223 weeks after that first World Climate Conference, well, that was when the eruption of La Palma began. This could also represent Biden. Well, he turns 79 on November 20th. 79 is the 22nd prime. You know, he's looking down at that apple, and out of the apple blooms a lotus flower, and Kamala got her name from the lotus flower. So this could represent something happening to Obama. Maybe they say he got COVID. Something happens, he dies, Kamala takes over. But we also have this connection with the 25th Amendment. Now, the 25th Amendment has to do with what happens when a president dies in office or he's unfit fit to be president and the vice president takes over. So I found it interesting. We have that connection as well. And we have the movie Volcano, the movie Dante's Peak, Jurassic World Fallen has a volcano. So these 3 volcano connections here. So we'll see what happens. Also La Palma, this could be something to do with La Palma erupting or tsunami. However, I will say I'm not totally concerned about New York getting a mega tsunami or something like that in this time frame. It could, but I said before, I look at the stock market and it's not giving us a big warning yet that something like that would happen. Not all disasters really affect the stock market, but a big New York tsunami would. 12/3, December 3rd. If something doesn't happen with La Palma on one of these dates, December 3rd is a big date I'm looking at. Okay, guys, I will talk to you next time.